What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Positively Living. In this episode, I would like to highlight about perspective. How we see the world is based on what we have programmed in our brain, right? We look at things a certain way. We understand things a certain way. It's because of how we are brought up and our environment, right? So sometimes we do not understand other people's opinion or point of view. It's because we are not used to that perspective, right? However, we can always learn to understand, because if you want to grow, chances are you have to drop your ego down and actually admit the fact that you don't know everything, right? That's when you start to grow. So there's a reason why I always look at things from different angle, because at the end of the day, I want to understand the circumstances fully, right? So I'm gonna give you an example. When I was starting out, right, I want to pursue this idea that with time you will achieve whatever it is that you pursue. So I wanted to help as many people as possible, one way or another, because that's how I want to grow. I also became addicted to problems, because I understand problem is something that will help me become a better person, right? A lot of people don't understand that. Like, why do you go out and seek problem? No, I seek problem not to complain. I seek problem to become a better person. So again, perspective, right? A lot of people look at problem and just complain. At the end of the day, if it's not a problem that you are gonna fix, don't complain about it, because it's not your problem. If it is, then you'll find a way to fix it, not just complain about it. And a lot of the time, I realize some people along the way will not agree with you and just ask you to give up if they do not explain to you why, right? And they just simply say, you give up, man. It's a fruitless pursuit. Nothing in the world is fruitless pursuit. Nothing. If you learn from that pursuit, at the end of the day, whether you win or lose, or fail or win, or whatever, right? You either achieve something or you learn something. There's no such thing as failing at the end of the day. Failure only happens when you give up. So don't give up. Even if you quote unquote fail, right? You lose. There is still a lesson on why you lost in the first place. So do not fear uncertainty. Do not let that uncertainty stop you from attempting, right? And if people just want you to give up, chances are they are the type of people that fear failure. They don't tell you why you should give up. Like, for example, I tell people to give up drugs, right? Why? Because drugs are harmful. Give it up. Like, give up cigarette if you can. Why? Because cigarettes are harmful. It's bad for your health. So when I tell someone to give up, it's usually the things that do not benefit them long term, So that's the only way, or the only right way to give up something, like give up bad habit. That's a good thing, to give up bad habit. However, it's not good to just give up on your give up on trying to pursue success in your endeavor, right? Because nobody succeeds by giving up. Nobody. Here's another thing that I want to highlight, right? Most of the time, people that ask you to give up is the people that have given up and do not want to try again and never learn from their lesson. The second group of people that want you to give up are your competitor. Why? Because if you succeed, they think that you will take their crowd away, or their customer away, or the spotlight away from them. They don't see that there's abundance to go around. They are operating based on scarcity. Like, if this person is successful in the same endeavor as me, then my crowd of people or my pool of customer will go to him and not me. I mean, that is just they just setting limit to themselves. They don't see that there's abundance to go around, right? There is such thing as people in the same endeavor succeeding together. I'll give you one example, like motivational speaking, right? Why are there so many people that succeed and yet they are all doing the same thing? Like E.T., the hip hop preacher, like he's a motivational speaker. Gary Vee, he's a motivational speaker. Why, like, they can exist in the same sphere, but at the end of the day, they do not lose from each other. Like, they don't try to compete with each other because they understand, right? There's plenty to go around, So that's the second group of people. So try to switch your perspective sometimes. Like, why do people want me to give up? Instead of just listening blindly, try to understand why. Because most of the time is one of these two. Either they are failure themselves, that do not want to learn, or they're your competitor. So never give up, right? Giving up is the sure way of regret. The sure pathway to regret, right? Because if you give up, at the end of the day, when you sit on it long enough, you'll be like, why? Why did I give up in the first place? You could have keep trying, learn from your mistake, try again, learn from your mistake, try again. Because the only time you fail is because something was not done correctly, or something was not there. Sometimes the right time matters, right? However, the right time is actually opportunity met with preparation, right? You've prepared yourself enough, and then that opportunity came, and then you capitalize on it. That's when you became successful. And how people see that sometimes funny, they see that as luck. That's also another way where people explain there's no such thing as luck. Luck is just preparation met with opportunity. Same thing, right? Sometimes all you have to do is just keep trying. Prepare yourself to a point that when the opportunity presents themselves to you, to capitalize on it, right? So this will be it for this week's episode. Try to see things from different perspective, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you like it, comment, subscribe, like, click the notification button. It'll help. Every single engagement help. So peace out.